Painter is one of those great efficiency tools in Excel. What Format Painter enables you to do is quickly copy formatting from one place and reuse it in another place. So the very quick example that we're going to walk through here is using the table that we formatted in the last lesson. If you remember, we applied numerous pieces of formatting to make this table a lot more readable than it originally was. And if you take a look on the right-hand side, we basically have the unformatted version of this table. And what we effectively want to do is make this table on the right, the one that currently isn't formatted, look like the table on the left. And of course, we could do that by going through and reapplying the formatting. So I could select the heading here, I could go up to the font group, I could change the font style, change the font size, make it italic, change the background color, change the font color, but that's quite a lot of clicking around that I'm having to do. And whilst that is only a few seconds worth of clicking, over time that is going to add up. And why bother doing that when there is a one-click option? If I want to take the formatting that already exists in this worksheet, for example, the formatting applied to the column headings, and copy it somewhere else, I can simply use the Format Painter. All I need to do is make sure that I'm clicked on a cell that contains the formatting that I want to copy across. Now, I want to copy across this formatting to effectively 3 different cells: date, description, and amount. And one thing to note here is that you don't necessarily have to select 3 cells in the first table. You can just select one, as long as that one cell contains the formatting that you want to use. So all I need to do now is go up to the Home tab, and in the clipboard group I have a Format Painter button. Now, if we click this effectively toggles on the Format Painter. You can see that it's toggled on in the clipboard group. Also notice that my cursor has changed to a paintbrush, and the cell where I'm copying the formatting from now has marching ants around the outside. So now all I need to do is take my cursor and effectively paint over the cells where I want to apply the formatting. So we're going to click and drag, and then when I let go, like magic, that formatting has been applied and I haven't had to go through all of those different steps. Now, one thing you'll notice is that as soon as I've finished painting my formatting, Format Painter deactivates and my cursor goes back to a regular cursor. So effectively, when you click the Format Painter once, you can only use it once before it deactivates. Now, what if I have lots of formatting that I need to apply? For example, let's say that we have this item highlighted in bold. And maybe I want to highlight numerous items in the table on the right-hand side in bold. Well, what I would need to do then is select my bold formatting. I can select the entire thing, or I can choose just one cell. But instead of clicking once on the Format Painter, I want to double click, and that means that I can use it multiple times. So I can paint, and then notice it doesn't deactivate. I can paint again, and carry on going until I choose to deactivate. And to deactivate the Format Painter, you can either click on the Format Painter button again, or alternatively, a quicker way is to press the Escape key on your keyboard. Now notice as I've copied those over, it's also copied over the border formatting as well. So I want everything to have a border, so let's select a cell that looks like the formatting I want to use. Let's click Format Painter, and I'm going to paint over everything in here. And there we go. Also remember that even though we've used the same table of data, you can use Format Painter on pretty much anything. If I have a cell up here and that cell is an orange color, and I decide that I want to use that somewhere else, I can select the cell, click Format Painter, and then swipe it wherever I want to use it.